to, I would say I'm a boxing casual. Definitely, I always tune in for the big fights. I would say, when money gets right, I'll probably, do some, boxing myself. So when I get to watch some boxing, I enjoy it. The entire fight card was great, but I do want to focus in on Bud versus Canelo, and I'm just curious. Did y'all watch it? And if you did, what were your thoughts on the fight?
So I kind of like picked up on it on like around the fifth round, fifth, sixth round,
Mm,
because I came in late. But one of the things is like I used to watch boxing a little bit with like my dad growing up,
mhm.
and like just be involved with stuff like kickboxing, like But w- I have a friend. His name is Rob. You know, White Rob.
Hey, I'm the original from this universe, but it's fine.
You are older than him, so he says you're Rob number one.
That is 100% correct. Number one Rob in this universe. So y'all know it.
But he boxed.
Mm,
So like he was teaching me a lot of like the little things about boxing and kind of how I see basketball. And that was kind of weird to see like how he saw it. So like when I watched that fight, when people see all like the little sizing up stuff that they do, or like, everybody's like, "Oh, you guys just need to get into it, blah blah blah." But there's a lot of little feints and all the little extra things. And it was like seeing that fight, like especially after being like, kind of I guess coached by him in like the boxing sense. I mean, I've taken even a few classes, just kind of even trying to understand a little bit more. Just why not? And yeah, from seeing it from, like, a different lens, I was like
yeah.
I was kinda thrown off. I was like, "Oh. Oh, they really oh."
Yeah, no, boxing
Oh,
boxing is
they
really like an art.
yeah, I was like,
Seriously.
"Oh, they really going, yo,
It's chess.
it's chess.
You
It's
know,
yeah,
seriously.
Yeah.
no, it's chess,
It's
for
really
real."
chess. Because if you look at the beginning of the card where like I think a lot of people who are casuals, they like I think I can't remember who it was, but like two of the guys were just going at it. No defense, no nothing. They were just wailing on each other. But when you look at the true I want to, no disrespect to
The
them,
main
the
the main event.
OGs, where they're kind of like,
Yeah.
I just can't take shots like that because if I give Canelo a free shot, it might be the end for me.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
gotta, do the
Bluffs, feints, all
I gotta
this.
do the chess too. Like, all right, I'm willing to take this risk and get hit right here and see how,
Or make him think I'm about to let he catches one right here. I can let him graze me because
yeah.
I like yeah, because now I know if he grazes me, it will lead into a combo that will lead right here, and now I'm countering it. But no, I'm gonna fake that. I'm like, okay, you guys are like, hold on, my power level not high enough to like really like follow everything that's going
Yeah.
on. Like, hold on,
Like,
I need
slow
to
down for me, crank
hold
you
on,
up.
hold on.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a good fight though. Going into the fight, like I'm a huge Bud fan. I would say I was a little worried just because of the jump in weight class.
Mhm.
I think he jumped up
He wasn't
three
worried.
classes. Um, at the same time, there's a nigga who's been shot in the head before. So
You heard that too, and then drove
yeah,
himself to the
that's
hospital.
what. So like,
When I heard
if,
that, I was like, "Wow!" I don't care who
how
you are.
can I
Why would
bet?
you hop in the ring with that dude?
Yeah,
If someone that's his background story, I'm not.
And his
I
mom
don't.
was his biggest hater.
I
yeah.
was
Yeah, see, like
I
yo,
was about to
That
say
story
I'm
Hey,
not
hey,
is
getting
so
in the
crazy,
ring
bro.
with that
She
dude.
paid kids $10 if you could whip my son's
that's
ass,
crazy.
What?
and
I'm not.
she built a demon.
now that's
Nah,
an anime
Such
backstory
a
right there.
warrior,
yeah, but
bro.
nah, he Canelo, my friend, he boxes professionally. He was telling me one thing Canelo does struggle with at this point in his career is lateral movement side to side, as far as like cornering folks into like one pocket of the ring. And Bud did a good job of just like working his jab constantly and never allowing because I mean, even though they are roughly about the same height, Canelo's walk around weight is probably just tad bit heavier than what Bud goes about his day at and also usually fights at. So he didn't allow that to become a factor in the fight. Probably through like 7 rounds, I probably had it like 5-2, and at that point, I was like, okay, yeah, like you got this shit.
I think for me, well, you guys kind of already touched upon one of the things of like belief, because number one, like his dad believed him, and even though you already said it, Tay, it's wild because I just have a very supportive mom. I just couldn't fathom my parents being like,
Man,
"Hey, you ain't gonna be shit." And you know what? pay some nigga, beat his ass.
I ain't gonna lie though. That
That's
shit
crazy.
low
Like,
key,
wait,
that shit low key breeds some of the best athletes though. Cause like Barry Sanders' father,
how is school?
he ranked this nigga like the fifth best running back of all time.
No,
Nah, like, but it's still crazy though. Like, that's such a crazy story. Like, paid someone. It's like, how was your day at school? Oh, it was good. What? Like, yo, hold on.
Yeah.
He gonna get some. Like, yo, did I just catch you having fun? Like,
Yeah,
yo,
type shit.
like,
and I think the whole point I want to also just bring along with this is just like the power of belief because his father, but also his I'm forgetting the name. I'm not even gonna look it on my phone. I think his promoter was telling him he's gonna fight a different person, but he's like, nah, you can actually fight Triple G and you can beat him. And he was just talking about, oh, I didn't think that until he said that, and he was talking himself out of it. And then like after he's doing his research and things like that, because if you guys are, as you guys are watching the fight, he was like saying like, "Nah, that ain't good enough," because like he was getting more comfortable, but like that belief started from someone seeing something that he couldn't see, and
Mhm.
it was just kind of like I don't know if I was peeping that after I peeped this interview versus like watching the fight. Were y'all seeing how comfortable he was and like chess mastering like the whole fight? Did y'all peep that too, or is that just me?
Yeah, no, I did as well. And I will say this too, just to add on said, he's a real class act because after the fight, even though he technically has the titles, he gave those belts all back to Canelo.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
like a sign of solidarity because and that was one thing I was kind of worried about as far as like a rematch. They clearly don't have any real animosity. It's just they
Mm,
two of the three biggest names in boxing, so his fight had to happen.
Yeah,
And I'm kind of curious as far as like what he does next after this, if he does just not retire, because I mean, shit, he's the first boxer, I believe, to be the unified undisputed champion at three different weight classes
yeah,
simultaneously. I mean, he could fight Boots in this, but it probably have to be at 154. I know he doesn't want to go back down. And then Tank Davis been like chirping, but like, nigga, you just too small of a man. Like that wouldn't even
it's like, what
be
what
fun
the
to
height
watch.
you gotta
difference.
prove?
yeah.
Like it's height difference, weight difference, their reach is just because I think Tank is like 5'4", Bud's about like 5'8", 5'9", and he has him by like 45 pounds.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
So like even at a catch weight, I'm still probably gonna be 30 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
Mhm. Wow.
Hmm. Well, pushing things along.
Mhm.
So I feel like I want to have some parameters. We're going to talk about some very interesting things. And I know,
Rob's OG.
chill, chill. We're not about to do that shit. Nah, nah, nah. I know we all are going to have different opinions about this. Now,